The story of Jacob and Esau is one of the longest and most detailed in Genesis, spanning chapters 25 through 33 and beyond, showcasing themes of rivalry, deception, growth, and reconciliation. Here's a detailed retelling. Jacob and Esau are twin brothers born to Isaac and Rebekah after a long period of waiting. From the start, they are vastly different. Esau, the older twin, is rugged, hairy, and skilled in hunting. Jacob, the younger, is more quiet and stays close to home. As they grow, Isaac favors Esau, drawn to his adventurous spirit and his skills as a hunter, while Rebekah favors Jacob, admiring his thoughtful nature. This parental favoritism adds tension to the twins' already challenging relationship. One day, a hungry Esau returns from the fields to find Jacob cooking a pot of stew. Esau, exhausted and starving, pleads for some of the stew. Jacob, seeing an opportunity, offers him food in exchange for his birthright, the special inheritance that belongs to the firstborn. Esau, driven by immediate hunger, agrees without considering the long-term implications. He casually trades his birthright, which includes leadership and blessing, for a simple meal. This act will have major consequences in their lives. Later, as Isaac grows old and loses his sight, he calls Esau and requests a meal from him before giving him the final blessing reserved for the firstborn. Hearing this, Rebekah, who favors Jacob, devises a plan for him to receive the blessing instead. She prepares a meal, dresses Jacob in Esau's clothes, and covers his arms with goatskins to mimic Esau's hairy skin, helping him deceive his father. Jacob, disguised as Esau, approaches Isaac, who, despite initial suspicions, blesses him, believing he is Esau. This blessing bestows prosperity, leadership, and favor upon Jacob. When Esau discovers that his blessing has been given to Jacob, he is furious and heartbroken. Feeling deeply betrayed, he vows to kill Jacob once Isaac passes away. Rebekah, hearing of Esau's plan, advises Jacob to flee to her brother Laban's home in Haran. Jacob departs, leaving his family and home behind. On his journey, Jacob stops to rest, and as he sleeps, he dreams of a stairway reaching from earth to heaven, with angels ascending and descending on it. God appears in the dream and reaffirms the covenant made with Abraham and Isaac, promising Jacob that his descendants will inherit the land and that he will be with Jacob wherever he goes. Awestruck, Jacob names the place Bethel, meaning house of God, and vows to honor God. Upon reaching Haran, Jacob meets his uncle Laban and falls in love with Rachel, Laban's younger daughter. He agrees to work for Laban for 7 years to marry Rachel. After 7 years, however, Laban deceives Jacob by giving him Leah, his elder daughter, in marriage instead. To marry Rachel, Jacob agrees to work an additional 7 years. Over time, he has children with Leah, Rachel, and their servants Bilhah and Zilpah, building a large family. Despite Laban's attempts to exploit Jacob, God blesses Jacob, and he grows wealthy with flocks, servants, and livestock. After many years, Jacob decides to return to Canaan with his family. Knowing Esau's last intentions, he fears their reunion. To prepare, he sends messengers with gifts to Esau, hoping to appease him. As they approach closer, Jacob becomes more anxious. The night before they meet, he has a profound encounter. He wrestles with a mysterious figure through the night, refusing to let go until he receives a blessing. At dawn, the figure blesses Jacob, renaming him Israel, which means one who struggles with God, symbolizing his transformation and perseverance. The next day, Jacob and Esau meet. Instead of hostility, Esau embraces Jacob, showing forgiveness and grace. The brothers weep together, marking a powerful moment of reconciliation. Although they eventually go their separate ways, their reunion symbolizes healing and forgiveness within their family. This detailed story of Jacob and Esau can be found in Genesis, Chapters 25 to 33.